Do you know which are the most expensive VHS tapes ever sold? It's a fascinating question in a world where nostalgia meets big bucks. Certain VHS tapes have become increasingly valuable, with collectors clamoring for the most popular and rarest movie titles. Which VHS tapes are setting records and making their owners a small fortune? Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into the world of VHS collecting. Let's start our countdown with the 15th most expensive ever sold. Starting at number 15, we have Halloween. A sealed and graded copy of this spine chiller fetched a cool $15,000 at a heritage auction sale on Halloween of 2022. Now that's what we call a treat. Coming in at number 14 is the original Nightmare Fuel, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Original copies of the first release are becoming hot commodities, with one sealed and graded VHS copy selling for another 15 grand on that same spooky Halloween night. At lucky number 13, we have Back to the Future Part 2. This time-traveling classic is a popular choice among collectors. A graded VHS copy, complete with a personal handwritten note to Tom Wilson, who played the movie's antagonist, sold for $16,250. Just missing the top 10 at number 12 is Disney Pixar's Cars. Due to its limited and exclusive VHS release, Cars is a rare find in the secondary market. One lucky buyer snagged a copy for $16,280 in an eBay sale in August of 2023. Kicking off the top 10, we have a special edition of Top Gun. This Pepsi promo version is significantly rarer than other home video releases. A graded copy took flight and realized $17,500 on June 9, 2022. Number 9 brings us The Return of the Living Dead. When a certified copy hit the market in October 2022, collectors went wild. The graded copy sold for an impressive $18,750. We're just getting started. The prices are only going to get higher from here. Stay tuned for the rest of the countdown. Continuing our countdown, coming in at number 9 is First Blood. This action-packed thriller had collectors scrambling for their wallets. A sealed and graded First Blood VHS copy sold for a whopping $22,500 at an auction on June 9, 2022. At number 8, we have the classic comedy Ghostbusters. Original releases of this film can fetch five-figure prices at auction, making it one of the most expensive VHS tapes. One certified example sold for $23,750 in a heritage sale on June 9, 2022. Coming in at lucky number 7 is the iconic Rocky. One of the only known factory-sealed copies of the 1982 Rocky VHS recently sold in a heritage auction sale for $27,500 on February 17, 2023. At number 6 is the sci-fi classic The Terminator. Back in the day, a VHS retailed for around $60. Fast forward to today, and a first print can sell for much, much more. One first print VHS sold for a massive $32,500 on Comic Connect in February 2022. Moving on to number 5, we have the thriller that made us all afraid to go in the water, Jaws. Over 40 years later, Jaws has become one of the most expensive VHS tapes of all time. A sealed 1983 copy of Jaws sold for $32,500 in a heritage sale on June 9, 2022. Well, that concludes the middle of our countdown. It's been quite a ride so far, but we're not done yet. The stakes get even higher and the price tags get even bigger as we move into the top 4. These VHS tapes are not just pieces of cinematic history, but they are also incredibly valuable collector's items. So hold on to your seats as we reveal the top 4 most expensive VHS tapes ever sold. Starting in the top 4, we have The Thing. This classic horror film is a favorite among enthusiasts. A sealed first edition 1982 copy fetched a chilling $37,500 in October 2022. Third place goes to the beloved childhood adventure The Goonies. A sealed and certified copy of this treasure changed hands for an astounding $50,000 in June 2022. In the runner-up spot, we have the timeless classic Back to the Future. A sealed and graded copy of this cinematic masterpiece went through heritage auctions for a staggering $75,000 in June 2022. And finally, the most expensive VHS tape ever sold is none other than Star Wars: A New Hope. The first release of this epic saga on VHS is a rare gem indeed. When a sealed copy appeared at Golden Auctions in October 2022, it realized an astonishing $114,000, and there you have it, the most expensive VHS tape ever sold. Halloween 2, Star Wars: A New Hope, these VHS tapes have fetched some staggering prices. As we've journeyed through this countdown, we've seen the increasing value of these cinematic relics, with the rise of collectors seeking out the rarest and most popular titles. These tapes are realizing high prices at auction. So, next time you come across an old VHS tape, don't be so quick to toss it. Who knows? You might just be holding on to a small fortune.